Hello everyone, GameGoddessFee. Alright, I'm back tonight. We are back with more Ace Attorney. Told y'all I'll be back. I have a boy. Yes, Pluminator is here, and I guess we'll hurry up and do this tonight. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching, and make sure you give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's go, Plum. We're going, well, we just stopped the middle of the investigation day 1, so we're going to continue the investigation of day 1. Okay, what are we doing? Load game?
Yeah. Load game. Click, A.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
This ain't it.
This is.
Whatever.
What you talking about? This is the case.
Where we at?
We are in Turnabout succession.
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
We're about to corner Christoph Gavin.
Where are we at?
Christoph
right
Gavin.
Here?
He is suspected of murdering Mr. whatever his name was, the painter dude.
Oh, dude.
I just can click R.
Which one is it?
R.
Or, oh. Right here. This it?
Maybe this might be my save file. Actually, go down. Okay, I think
right
that's
here.
us. Oh, yeah, I think that's us.
Okay. You called in today? Oh
He
my
called
goodness!
in.
You messing up your overtime, Dave. You messing up the overtime. I hope everything is okay with you. And sometimes you just have to, cause it's just be one of them days. You know how that goes.
Look,
All right, we got Apollo with.
I like
So
how he doesn't have a
You just
tie.
had some stuff coming up. I'll make it up later this week. Yeah, that's true. You got the rest of the weekend. So yeah, got to do what you gotta do. But you still gonna make that money. I can tell you that. Look, they don't give you no choice up there. Let me see what we doing, Plum.
We present the attorney's badge.
Whatever. What are we doing?
Oh, for real. That's how you progress the story.
Looks like we have our work. We also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Julie's case. We should get back to investigating too. We don't have nearly enough information yet. Okay.
You check the backlog, y'all. She a hater.
I don't know what we're doing.
You go back to Trucy's place.
We don't. Okay, let's see where we at now. October 24th, Demons Legal Academy, first floor hallway. Ah, Mr. Wright.
I heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Look at him in the strip. Okay. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I refuse to believe that one of our students is capable of murder. We must prove her innocence by any means necessary. The ends justify the means.
What do you mean? The end justifies the means.
I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and mean what I say all means. By all means. Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not?
Of course I do. Junie wouldn't even hurt a fly. With a smile.
Precisely! We have justice on our side. The only other thing we need are results.
He looks so creepy.
That's his smile. It is the height of folly to endanger your client by failing to pursue all means possible.
Sure, I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that the end justifies the means part.
Well, you are still young and idealistic. It's no wonder you failed to see the wisdom therein. There is but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense.
You're going to take her case, Professor Means?
I may be a professor, but I am still licensed to practice law. In fact, I have even battled Professor Corte in court.
No kidding? So you guys were rivals or something?
No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. You see, both Professor Corte and I graduated from this academy at the top of our class.
Wow, I bet they both used to be really... Wow, I bet they both used to really bring it.
Now, if you would excuse me, I had best go discuss the case with Juniper.
Professor Means, please wait. I didn't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take her case.
It's true. Juniper is counting on us to prove her innocence.
Really now? You two?
And when were you planning on telling me?
Uh-oh. Sorry, boss. I know we shouldn't have asked first, but...
Relax. Your friend was just hauled away in front of your eyes. Sometimes you just have to make snap decisions, and I think you made the right one.
How wonderful! Very well, Athena Sykes. Let me ask you just one thing. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else?
That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients.
What a wonderful answer! Juniper must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. As her professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. And if you decide to take the end justifies the means strategy, come see me at once.
Let's hope it never comes to that.
Now, if you would excuse me.
Well, time's a wasting. You better start investigating, and fast. But first, how about I tell you everything I know so far?
Yes, please. About the murder. Have you learned anything new about the case?
Actually, I ran to Prosecutor Gavin, and he told me something interesting. Seems the murder took place in the yard room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage.
What? Really? Just like the mock trial again.
The police are searching the yard room.
What you doing to
But
your
whether
mic?
they'll find anything, well, I'm not doing anything.
Your game cut off for a second.
Ooh.
Well, what? Come to think of it,
Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here.
huh? Are we even allowed to do that?
It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus, no, never mind.
Now, where was I again?
But there's really no need to talk about it right here, right now. I want you two to find out for yourselves.
I keep it secret, Spump. I mean, right?
Rumor about the academy.
So, were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means?
Oh, I guess so. Actually, there I go again. What are you doing to the mic? Is that you? You gotta...
I gotta shorten it?
Actually, that was pretty shocking.
The dark age of the law. I'm sure you've heard those words before.
Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of that going around these days.
But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy.
Well, that in and hold on. Well, that in and of itself isn't a bad thing.
Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means.
Oh, but what was it that I say it's prosecutor.
Prosecutor means?
Oh, but what was it that Professor Mean said? The end justifies the means?
To survive the dark age of the law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what they're preaching here at Themis Legal Academy.
What'll happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore?
Relax, it's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you.
Oh, that's a relief. He had me going there for a minute. Wait a second. What if Mr. Wright examined the victims' bodies for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence.
I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closely resembles Miss Woods' script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different.
Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus. You enjoy your day off, Dave. Sometimes a day of relaxation is what you need. Okay, where we going now?
Where are we going?
Where did we go? Maintenance area? What is that? October 24th, Themis Legal Academy. Maintenance area. So this is the maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storehouse.
Right. And then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball court. And then... There's someone else here.
Hey, it's Robin. Whoa, you scared the crud out of me. Yikes, right back at you. So what are you doing out here? I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper. But I'm so worked up, my training brace is almost breaking at the seams. Oh right, the girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her. Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men. That's what I work out with my manly brace. Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours.
I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting?
Sorry, I'll try not to shout so much. If at all possible, that is. Which is not at all possible by the sound of it. Do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer? No problem, ask away. Keep them coming, man. I ain't trying to shout in the mic. Ouch, my ears ache already. Robin Newman. Is he some kin to Victor Newman? Let me shut up. Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club. The Fine Arts Club? Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard.
There are supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them. What is a co-ed?
Somebody, one of your co-students?
A co-ed? Who says that? Anyway, 2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad.
Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright?
Bingo, Fraulein. And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste.
You look like he doing like this.
Which time? He pointed. He pointed.
Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? You bet I did. Both of them put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man.
It must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that.
Nah, I couldn't face Professor Corte if I let something like that get me down. What do you mean? Professor Corte was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man. She always said the only good result is the truth. That and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yikes, I'm totally on your guy's side. She must have been an incredible woman.
Yeesh. You call me loud when I practice my chords of steel.
About the murder. Oh man! Why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to say Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Juni's name, you'll see. The 3 of us had a dream. We promised we'd make it happen together. Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the 3 of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of the law, ha! We were going to put in nails in our, hold on. We were going to put a nail in this coffin, man.
Wow, you guys promised to do that?
But no, that stupid school rule had to ruin it. School rule? Which one? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid, holier-than-thou school.
A tough legal academy with even tougher rules.
Joni will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Okie dokie. Do we present him with anything?
Yes.
What's up, Game Queen?
attorney's
Hey,
badge.
what? How's it going again? We're back again.
Back again.
Well, I'm back and Plum back with me this time. What do we do now?
Okay, so you click X button. No, go back. Yes. No,
Whatever, dude.
I'm for real. It's necessary.
Bye. Let me see. Ah, that's Mr. Wright.
Wait, present him with something. I think it's an achievement.
An achievement.
Yes, I want to get my achievement on stream. Just kidding.
See, you got me tripping. October 24th, Themis Legal Academy. 3rd floor, lecture hall. Look, there's Hugh. Hey, Hugh.
Oh, it's you 2. Do you want something?
Did you find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating of your own.
Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper.
You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you?
Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime like that unless they already read the script, or wrote it.
But
Look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two, so just leave it to him.
he sound fishy. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh, would you mind telling me a bit about yourself?
Whatever. I'm 6'1", none of this uniform. I'm 100% lean muscle. My grades are outstanding, and I'm the ace of the archery club, needless to say.
You kind of look like Edgeworth.
I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too.
How can he even say that with a straight face?
Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius.
What about you, Pluminator?
But as I said before, I pay them no mind. That's me,
I hurt you the first time.
But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. There's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
You saw the body?
Right. And I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin the victory. Hugh, do you mind telling us a little more about that?
Discovering the body.
Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall.
More attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. That's right. There was that announcement, and then everyone came in here.
The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door.
Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's total VIP treatment.
Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then just before the mock trial was to start, I headed back toward the main building. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage.
So that's when you saw the body?
Right. It was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that.
Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here.
I think I know why. Was it because of this?
Ah, where'd you get that?
So this article in the Demis Herald is true? The winner of the mock trial will get to make his confession to Junie.
Right, but if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off.
He really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong?
Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial.
Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter.
stinks, and don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence. You'll see.
I can't say you two inspire much confidence. Okay, Athena, what's next?
Present him with the attorney's badge.
Why? Why, Pluminator?
Because it's cool and shiny.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see. That's where Mr. Right is. October 24th. The Miss Legal Academy outdoor stage.
I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there.
Oh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes.
Ah! Athena, watch where you're...
Ouch! Who put this stupid box here? Wait! Oh, this box! There's...
What now?
There's someone or something inside!
Don't let it be a snake!
You scared of snakes? Who is that?
It's you.
Who is it?
Talk like a snake.
The snake?
Yeah.
Why I got to do this? Who is this? Is that Juniper?
No, it's someone else.
You morons just blew my cover.
What? There really is someone inside?
That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt. Ooh. And I'm a senior in the judge courts. What's with the box? It's the fate of who we who live in the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day.
Wait, if you're taking the judge course, did you write a mock trial script too? I forgot.
You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't. Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason. Miriam Scuttle.
That's just her name. Say her name.
Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers? Juniper? Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now, tell me all you know. You know for tomorrow's trial. For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about? I'm going to take the stand naturally. So the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box? This disguise is how I get my scoops. But you're right, it's me, so tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake.
Wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said.
A lawyer with brains as bad as his is poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time?
I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting.
Really? That means a fib already? That was quick.
Ooh.
We got to present her with...
Perceive!
Perceive? Already?
Got it.
Got it.
She in a box. What are we supposed to be looking for? Her
Look at the
hand?
box. It's such a good box.
I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know. For Juniper sake.
For Juniper's sake.
Gotcha!
That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said, for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're fibbing.
What are you talking about? When did I ever fib? Okay then, let me ask you this. Why were you selected as a witness? That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Destinies Herald. I know everything there is to know around campus, even the darkest of secrets.
Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive.
Yes, well, it's a lonely one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of a journalism, but cause I bring it all to the table. And this is the evidence here. An extra edition of the Destinies Herald published to coincide with the mock trial. Destinies Herald extra added to the court record. Oops, I forgot to read it. Thanks, Miriam. You've revealed who you are. Hold on. Thanks, Miriam. You revealed who you really are. Truly are. Goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Anyway, someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind. What, are you questioning our friendship? Look, you may want answers, but no can do, because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. My goodness, what is they talking about?
The attorney's badge. Boom, boom, boom.
What is they talking about? Let me stop all that thumping. What is it, Plum? They don't say no attorney's badge.
It's D. Game Crate said something.
What is it?
It's the newspaper.
It's her?
Yes.
Take that!
I was just gonna say attorney's badge.
That's the Destinies Herald, the paper I published. What about it? Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious fibs about Junie. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write. You got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one. I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation. Or did you forget already? If you listen, if you just given me the info you have, stupid pawn, Juniper's just using you. Miriam. Now I want the truth, Miriam. You hide in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper. Isn't that right?
You're not really friends with Juniper, are you?
No, duh. She's the target of my scoops, and my readers demand dirt. Extra, the dirty little secret of the Squeaky Queen Student Council president. Dirty little secret? All right, what are you planning to say in court, huh? I'm a witness to her part in the crime. I'm going to tell it all in a shocking expose. The end justifies the means. That's my brand of tell-all journalism. The end justifies the means? Wait a second. End justifies the means. That's what that man said. Mr. Means.
Mr. Means.
In this dark age of law, many of us embrace Professor Means' methods. Even future judges. I've even adopted an end justifies the means brand of journalism, which includes. There you go again.
Ew.
Tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus. Secretly recordings every last word without anyone being any the wiser. Doesn't she realize that's totally illegal? And one of them was at the scene of the crime, the art room.
You put a tape recorder in the art room? What did you record?
You wanna know? You really wanna know? Yes, please. That's so nice of you. Like I didn't really tell you now. The big scoop comes out in our courtroom tomorrow. Anyway, you're so mean, Miriam. According to my evidence, a false fissure had opened between the three of them. Who? Junie, Hugh, and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure? A rift in the trio. Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends. Used to be? They still seem to get along fine to me. I did sense some discord though. You don't know anything. Professor Means has his followers and Professor Corte had hers. Their influence is inescapable. Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy? How could you possibly understand? You're new around here.
Miriam, do you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light?
I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. Then you'll realize how guilty Jennifer Woods really is. We're going to have to cross-examine her tomorrow, but I don't know where to start.
Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today.
You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to the case.
Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation.
Oh, wait, we haven't met with Junie yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's head over to the detention center. All right. She sounds like she should be in the Slytherin house.
Yeah.
October 24th, detention center, visitors room. Dina, thank you so much for coming. She called me Dina, like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. The script. Junie, the crimes unfolded exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Corte and I. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However, yes, what is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper.
You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article if you ask me.
I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, Hugh, and me. She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. No, you don't. And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Corte noticed it immediately and changed it back. So if Robin had won, you wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh?
You never know. Hope often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper.
The all.
How you stab her? Again, you stab her.
I was wondering about that all you had on you when you were arrested.
Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket.
Why this? There's blood on this.
That's evidence we made for the mock trial.
A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy.
It was the murder weapon from the mock trial. Professor Corte and I were prepping in the courtroom until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested.
Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime.
Still, that blood red color on the owl bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but it probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the owl when we were prepping it yesterday.
It wasn't? Then how and when did it get there?
Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Dina and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it. A key and the awl? Professor Corte normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club advisor. And since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so the owl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it. I have a really bad feeling about this.
Me too. But let's not jump the gun on this.
Mock trial prep work. You and Professor Corte were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes. I left school at around 6 o'clock p.m.
Did you notice anything different about her?
No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow. I know, and I believe in you, Dina. Well, I should go now. Bye.
Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shell of the girl we met back at the academy.
The Junie I knew was always like that. A little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts. No, it ain't. Trust us. Even still.
What is it?
Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts.
Seriously?
Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there?
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship.
I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial.
Yup. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we have know so far.
Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Corte, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described.
I wish those were the only similarities they shared.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did.
Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win. Well, that's not going to happen this time. Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo and he's the king of being fine.
I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine!
There you go with that mic.
I just move my mic like this.
Yeah. That's the end of that one.
We could have did that. We could have did that.
Yes, we could have. You ended it. You should have ended that earlier. Probably when Gavin came.
No.
Yeah, that probably would have been like an hour. It would have. Anyway. No, I'm not starting the trial today.
Let's start the trial,
Oh
baby.
no!
Objection! Objection!
Oh no! I appreciate you all for watching the end of that. We'll do the trial later on. All right, Dave, Game Queen 81, everyone else that's watching, I appreciate you all for watching. And so, how did you like that, Plum?
It was okay.
I didn't know it was another character. He should have warned me.
I
But
could have voiced it for you. She a journalist.
Anyway. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I appreciate you subscribe. Also hit that like button for me. I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.